everyone. Welcome to yet another page in BrainBox Discovery. So, as we all know, they say unity is strength. So, for this reason, we have picked up one of the trending issues in most African countries, as we know today. So, the trending topic is the United States of Africa. So we are going to be finding out on what it takes for Africa to be united. So I'll have my source person, our favorite correspondent for that matter, Mr. Brain. So he's also going to be suggesting to us his own point of view as to what concerns this United States.
Greetings, Mr. Brain.
Yeah, greetings, Mr. Gerald.
How are you doing today, sir?
I am good, and you?
No, I'm very okay. Okay, so today people are talking about the ongoing campaign of the United States of Africa. So, sir, they usually say that unity is strength. So this very campaign caught my attention, and I say, let me come and find out your own thought, what you think concerning this United States of Africa. Okay, sir. So I have a couple of questions I'll be finding out so as to help our audience understand what this campaign is all about. So, Mr. Brain, let me start by this. When we talk of this United States of Africa, what do we actually mean?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gabriel. When we talk about the United States of Africa, we are talking about the independent countries of Africa that gained their independence, coming back together to form a United States of Africa. That is, all the African countries coming to come and form one country, in which those countries will now, their names will be transformed as states of Africa, and not more the names given to those countries. Which means that when all the countries that make up the continent of Africa comes together, they will form the United States of Africa.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Brain. This is interesting already. So I have again another worry to ask or to find out from you. Please, should this campaign come to pass, what do you think will be the position of the current presidents of the various African countries?
Okay, Mr. Jerash, if the campaign or if the agenda comes to pass, or if the goal is being achieved, I think the current president of the African state now, they will become governors and not more president, which means the United States of a country will have one president. Then the current African president that are ruling Africa, the different African countries now, they will become governors in their different states.
Okay, thank you. So if I get you correctly, it actually means that the United States of Africa stipulates, or the structure needs a single president. So it means that to get this president, an election is going to be carried out, where this new president or this single president is going to be elected. All right, thank you. This is quite interesting. Okay, we move to our last but not the least question, or move to the next question. Please, sir, in your opinion, tell us what is supposed to be done in order to see that this campaign is successful.
Yeah, Mr. Gerard, in that case, I will be very negative and positive at the same time. I will be negative in the sense that campaign is almost like a nightmare. When you look at the current situation of the African countries now, the campaign is almost like a nightmare, or something that will be impossible to achieve. The reason being that when you look critically into different African countries, there is first of all disunity inside inside the countries that make up the continent Africa, where there's disunity amongst them. One more becoming of about 52 or more countries coming to come and form one. You can imagine how it will take for us to achieve that particular agenda. But in my own suggestion, I would suggest that if Africans are ready to see into that they achieve that particular campaign or that agenda, they need what? They need to be faithful and they need to be focused. And in my own suggestion again, I would think that if Africans wishes to achieve that particular campaign, they need to what? Africa needs to be fragmented into what? Into 5 zones. That is, the continent of Africa should be fragmented into 5 zones. That is, all the countries that make up North Africa should belong to one zone. That is one trade zone. The countries that make up East Africa should belong to one trade zone. And the countries that make up Central Africa should belong to one trade zone. And the countries that make up West Africa should belong to one trade zone. And the same way, the countries that make up South Africa should belong to one trade zone. Inside those 5 trade zones, they will introduce what? One passport that they will be using inside that particular zone. And they should introduce what? One currency in which they will be using within those particular zones. From there now you will see that the African continent will be made up of 5 zones. And those 5 zones, it will be easy for those 5 zones to merge together and form the United States of Africa. I think that's my own humble suggestion, in which I can suggest as far as the campaign is going on concerning the United States of Africa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brain. I would like to appreciate this very humble suggestion of yours. It is quite interesting, they say a 1,000 miles begin with a step. So the African countries need to start somewhere before getting to the United States of Africa we dream for and we are talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Brain. And to our audience, please tell us, on your own opinion, what do you think is supposed to be done in our various African countries to see that this come to pass?
Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Please, don't forget that. Very, very important.
Very good. Thank you guys for watching.